Welcome to Our Open World. I'm Kyle.
I'm Paige.
And we are glad you're here. For our very first video ever, we thought it would be fun to answer a bunch of questions so you can get to know us. Now, these are a mix of serious and fun questions, so it should be fairly entertaining. And I'm excited.
Me too.
And hopefully you like us for our personality and you want to click that sub button and the bell notification and you want to hit the like button.
Sorry, also if you hear weird noise in the background, our dog decided now is the perfect time to eat.
Come on. Come on. There she is. Say hi to the people.
This Piper.
She'll be in a lot of our videos, whether in the background or actually on camera. Thank you for the kiss.
Thank
and Mama
you.
too. Go have fun eating dinner. Go for it.
Okay, so I'm Paige, as said before. I am 24 years old. I won't tell you where, but we live in Idaho. Won't give specific cities. Yeah, Idaho. Don't see
Potatoes.
No, that's not what we're known for.
No,
It's what the world knows us for, but it is not. If you live in Idaho, you know that that's not what we're known for.
Way to go, Idaho.
So we live in Idaho, which is great because you don't see a lot of YouTubers from Idaho. My day job, my normal job, I'm a management assistant. And Kyle and I have been married for 3 years. It'll be 4 in September.
I can count.
Yeah, good job.
Okay, I'm Kyle, as I said. I am 23 years old.
Scandalous.
So I'm the baby of the family, even according to her in dog years. So,
but the funny thing is, I'm the youngest of my family. I have one older sister, and he's the oldest of his family. He has 2 younger brothers.
yeah, so it's like a blending of age groups.
Yeah.
Anyway, I also live in Idaho, obviously. I'm also married to you.
What?
Also, obviously. I am a software developer / application engineer / web and content developer.
/nerd.
/nerd / geek.
Yeah.
I literally work in a closet called the Dev Dungeon at my office, so.
Their cubicle walls are made out of giant Legos.
They
that
are.
doesn't tell you anything about them.
Note, leave in the comments questions you have for us, because over the next few videos at the end, we will answer 1 or 2 or 3, depending on if we're generous or not, questions that you guys want to know, that you thought of. So think of good ones. Nothing inappropriate, please. Let's be civil here. We're all adults, some of us.
Also, one of the big things about our channel is we really are trying to abstain from politics or controversial subjects, so nothing about any of that stuff either. We want to keep this light and fun. We'll have opportunities in some other videos to talk about serious things, but that's not the main purpose and goal of our videos. Why start your YouTube channel?
Wow, that's a great question, Paige. Why did we start the YouTube channel?
So this one I think we'll kind of answer together.
Yeah.
So we previously had another YouTube channel called Triple Play Games. It was exclusively a gaming channel. It also involved Kyle's youngest brother, Alex. And Kyle and I had been talking, and we just started to feel kind of boxed in by the fact that it was solely a gaming channel.
And it's hard when you're decent at video games.
Yeah.
Because you're not good enough for people to be looking for tips and can I be better, but we're also not funny and entertaining enough when we're trying to win the game to really be a comedy kind of thing.
And then we ran into some issues with just like, we want to play what's popular, but that started to become boring and mundane for some people. And so we've been talking about it, and we really wanted to be able to expand our horizons beyond gaming and show what we do and what we like and parts of our life, but also kind of do some fun things like just some of the ideas, cooking videos. We have some really exciting stuff coming up for March, which you'll hear about at the end of this video. So stick around to the end of this video and you'll hear about what we're doing for the rest of March. But also give the opportunity to talk about some of the stuff that we deal with in our life. I won't go into too much detail, but now Well, like, I struggle with a lot of, like, anxiety and stuff, and just having a platform to talk about it, especially as a married couple, being able to talk about how we function in a relationship together. But also then we're just goofy people, and we like to have fun, and we want to share that with people, and this is an outlet for us to just be able to do something fun together. So
yeah, it's more of an open world, for us to kind of be ourselves and show off our personality. But I really like the naming convention that we chose, Our Open World, because not only is that us, our open world, but it's you guys as well. You're going along on these adventures and these journeys, and when we try something new, you're watching us fail right along with us, or when we're talking about something emotional, you're feeling that emotion with us. You're part of our family now when you are watching these videos with us. And that's something that we really wanted to take to heart and do different than the YouTube channel. The YouTube channel was very disconnected from our fans. We didn't really communicate with them much. And so we wanted to show you who we were and get to know you guys as well.
And we just felt like we were able to put out more content without being boxed in to just exclusive gaming. Like, we're still going to do some gaming on this channel because that's something that's very near and dear to both of our hearts. But yeah, we just started to feel kind of closed in, and then it would be like we'd produce 2 videos in 2 weeks, but then it would be 4 months before we posted another video, and then it would be things like all 3 of us playing together, and then it would be just Kyle and I playing together, and it would be just Kyle doing a Minecraft video, and it was very just like disjointed. So
all over the place.
We may not stop Triple Play Games, so if you want to go over and follow that one, we have some fun videos on there. We may continue to producing some things, but as of now, that's not a main focal point for us.
Yeah. Plus, we have big plans for this channel, so we're going to put most of our energy into this one.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, it's your turn.
Yeah. We'll do the last pink one. The last pink one. What are you afraid of?
Well, I actually have a very specific fear that I'm like blanking on what the actual name of it is.
Oh, wait.
Yeah, Kyle scares me a lot. Don't remember what the specific fear is, but I do not really like bodies of water that much, but for specific reasons. I like pools. I will swim in pools. What I don't like is I don't like the ocean, and I don't like lakes very much. And rivers even then still kind of freak me out. Basically what I'm afraid of is the stuff under the water that I can't see. Sharks specifically in the ocean will not get in the ocean unless I can see clear to the bottom of it.
She can't even go up against sharks in video games.
Nope.
Without getting upset.
In Grand Theft Auto, when you swim out far enough and a shark attacks you, I freak out and almost into tears. So the ocean freaks me out more specifically for sharks, but I also just don't like dark water that I can't see in. Like, I don't like things touching my feet that I can't see. I don't like the gross seaweed stuff. I don't, just even talking about it makes me want to have a panic attack a little bit. So that's why I'm a fear. There's a specific fear that talks about the fear of unknown in the water. And that's what I'm afraid of, is that.
Yeah.
What are you afraid of, Kyle?
Yours is called urowusphobia.
Oh, yours is even
I'm just kidding.
Worse.
I have massive arachnophobia, so I'm afraid of spiders.
Really bad.
Really bad. I can't watch the Shelob scene in Lord of the Rings.
Yeah.
So I can't go up to houses on Halloween that have fake spiders. I don't go down that aisle in the grocery store.
As an adult, we'll be walking through Zerkers, for example, or whatever Party Store
City,
equivalent
whatever, yeah.
to you guys. We'll be walking down the aisles, and if he sees spiders down the aisle, he will walk all the way down around another aisle to get to the part of aisle I'm on, or he will say, you know what, I will meet you on another aisle when you're done because I can't come near the spiders. A grown man.
Anything with that many legs that can kill you with just a bite, you should be afraid of.
Well, spiders are not poisonous. There are some.
Well, they're all poisonous to my heart.
Okay. Okay, next question. You have your own late night talk show. Who do you invite as your first guest?
So I want to approach this from 2 ways. First, if I had to pick somebody that was likely to not be around long enough to do it more than once.
Okay.
Or if I waited too long, they would die. Somebody like Ian McKellen, for example. Gandalf, for those of you that care. But if I'm picking somebody just purely from who I would want first, it would be Rainn Wilson, easily. And he's not even my favorite celebrity. Just he's so entertaining and fantastic.
No offense, Rainn Wilson, if you're watching this.
What do you mean, no offense? I'm telling him he would be first on my talk show.
But you said he's not even your favorite celebrity.
No,
How
he's
insulting
second.
Is that?
He's second.
Sorry.
But even Rainn can admit that Steve Carell is better than he is.
I don't know.
In lots of ways.
Okay.
Anyway, but I would want him to be Dwight Schrute when he did it. For part of the interview.
Yeah.
I've thought about this for a long time in the shower. I do the interview with him.
Okay. For me, there would be 2 people.
No, it says 1.
Okay, but you kind of picked 2 too, so that doesn't count.
I did.
So mine would probably be Jimmy Fallon. I love Jimmy Fallon. And I think it would just be kind of funny to have a late night talk show host on a late night talk show.
Nice.
Another person that I think would be super fun and awesome to have as one of my first guests would be Jack Black.
Yeah.
I think that would be awesome and
Would you have him
amazing.
sing for you?
Possibly.
Yeah.
Or that, or do like impressions or something of people.
Ooh, yeah.
Or tell me fun stories about working with Dwayne The Rock.
You should have him read you the Bible, but do it pretending he's Poe from Kung Fu Panda.
Yeah, there you go.
That'd be fun.
Alright. Also, if you don't know, I love Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
Yes. How did you two meet?
It was total accident. I'm just kidding. It wasn't actually an accident. Do you want me to go or do you want to go?
So I'm in the witness protect. No, I'm just kidding. I'll go. So she was born here, but
I was born a baby.
you were born a baby.
Which, for those of you who don't know, because you probably haven't seen it, that's a Kicking and Screaming reference, so you should really go watch the movie.
Thinking you were in charge of your own destiny.
Okay.
Then you met your father.
Okay. That's enough.
Anyway, I, on the other hand, was born in California. And when I was...
Just kidding.
Oh, yeah, especially
Just
now.
kidding. I'm sorry. I'm just teasing. Love California. It's where Disneyland is.
Californians are going to hate you forever.
I know. Ooh.
Anyway, when I was 8, my family moved to Idaho, and our first Sunday here, we attended church, because we do that every Sunday, and we needed to find one to go to permanently, and it would happen to be their church. And I remember standing out front of the building, meeting a whole bunch of weird people. Yes, you all heard me say weird. It's still true to this day. But, and her mom comes up with her and her older sister. And of course, they're very shy and quiet because they don't know us. And she pushes them and forces them to say hi. And for me, it was an instant love connection. It was like, I'm going to marry this woman. I'm going to love her for the rest of my life. And then I'm going to die still loving her. And so far, 90% of that is true. The only thing I have left is to die still loving her.
Next question. 3 nerdy things about yourself.
Where do I start?
I know. There's so many.
We've kind of already touched on them.
I know.
Coding for fun. We haven't gotten to the question yet, but there's a question in there about fandoms. My fandoms make me really nerdy.
Wait, I don't know that we have a question about fandoms.
We don't?
I don't think so.
Well, I'll explain now then, just in case
Hold on,
we
let me-
don't.
I'm not cheating and looking at all the questions beforehand. Not that I didn't write these questions.
No.
Nope,
So
there's
we
no
don't
question.
have one. So I'll take a minute. I'm going to get on my soapbox here.
Okay.
I specifically didn't mention Lord of the Rings or Marvel in my favorite movies because I count them as fandoms. They're not movies. They're a way of life. You live them. But I think the nerdiest thing about me is The Office. Ask this woman. I don't think there is a single person on the planet that loves or knows that show inside and out like I do.
Nope.
I am to the point where I can almost quote the entire pilot from memory.
Yep.
And could be watching the show. We're playing a board game with friends. And all of a sudden, I'm playing the game. And all of a sudden, I just say something that's from the show. And they look at me weird. And then it happens on screen. And none of them knew I was listening because I know the show so well.
It's ridiculous.
I can tell you what color tie a specific character is wearing in a specific episode if I tried hard enough.
It's ridiculous. We have some trivia games, office trivia games, and we quit playing them with him.
Yeah.
But on the same... Wait, was that your 3?
Yeah.
Coding, Marvel.
Marvel, coding, and The Office.
Okay.
Well, I also will mention, I said Lord of the Rings for movies, and that's really close. I'd say that's a close 4th. But that's why it wasn't on my movie list, because it's a way of life.
Okay, so nerdiest things about me. I have quite a few, but they're not... Disney is one of my biggest ones. Major Disney nerd. Been to Disneyland more times than I can count. At least once a year for every single year of the life that I've been alive, pretty much. Although I didn't really go to Disneyland until I was 5, but then sometimes we went multiple times a year. Bonus of being homeschooled. Whoop whoop. Going whatever you wanted. Anyways. Disney. Big Disney nerd. Harry Potter. Big Harry Potter fan. I love Harry Potter. In fact, our entire guest bathroom is Slytherin themed. I like to play video games, which is not as common for girls. I'm a huge animal nerd. This is way more than 3, but mine are so boring. Okay. Oh, I love this one.
Give an unpopular opinion that you have.
I have a lot because I like to have unpopular opinions about things. But I'll just give you one so you all don't hate me for forever. Unpopular opinion. I think The Princess Bride is a stupid, pointless, boring movie. I hate it. It's not funny. It's not good. And it's just terrible.
Slytherins.
All right, mister, what's your unpopular opinion?
I don't know.
He loves the Dodgers. Just kidding.
No. I think Honey Nut Cheerios are gross.
I don't know what's wrong with him.
You just said you don't like The Princess Bride.
Not liking Honey Nut Cheerios is worse.
At least you enjoy yourself when you're watching Princess Bride.
Staple of all American food. I don't know.